In one corner, we have the vegans, driven by compassion for animals, a commitment to the planet, and a quest for a healthier lifestyle. And in the other corner, the non-vegetarians, who savor the taste of tradition, embrace the cultural significance of meat, and have their own set of nutritional arguments. And then there is an old debate. Which is better, vegan meat or real meat? What is real meat? In a nutshell, real meat is the edible flesh of animals that humans have been enjoying for centuries. It carries cultural significance, offers culinary versatility, and provides essential nutrients. Whether it's the tender embrace of a perfectly grilled steak, the smoky allure of barbecued ribs, or the crisp bite of fried chicken, humans have been enjoying meat in a different form since centuries. In 2021, around 132.3 million tons of poultry meat were consumed worldwide. Let's talk about fake meat. It basically falls into two categories: plant-based proteins and cell-based proteins. To simply put it, plant-based proteins are made by extracting the proteins from plant foods like pea, soy. And to give it a meaty color, companies mix beetroot extracts and soy legumoglobin. The soft and juicy texture comes from refined coconut oil and plant oil. Cell-based proteins are fake meat made in lab, also called cultured meats. They take an animal cell and grow a piece of meat from that cell. It is not yet widely spread, but Australia already has 2 cell-based meat producers. In 2022, the market value of plant-based meat worldwide was estimated to be worth $10.11 billion. This figure is estimated to steadily increase over the next few years and reach roughly $33.99 billion in 2027. In the United States, retail sales of plant-based meat have grown by 45% in 2020. The most frequently purchased plant-based meat product in the United States are traditional veggie burgers and beef-style alternatives. But the main question remains, which is better? Let's talk from environmental perspectives. The Beyond Meat patty reduces water consumption by 99%, requires 93% less land, and results in 90% fewer fossil fuel emissions compared to a quarter pound of regular ground beef. Similarly, the Impossible Burger uses 87% less water, 96% less land, and emits 89% fewer fossil fuels in comparison to traditional beef. As the global population is projected to reach 9.7 billion by 2050, meat alternatives could effectively contribute to establishing a more sustainable food supply without necessitating radical dietary alterations. However, it's crucial to note that plant-based meat alternatives generate emissions equivalent to chicken, which is approximately 5 times higher than those produced by legumes and vegetables. Marco Springman, a leading researcher affiliated with the Oxford Martin Program on the Future of Food, advocates for a flexitarian diet rich in vegetables and legumes while significantly reducing meat consumption. This entails consuming just one 100-gram burger per week or opting for chicken or fish only twice weekly. However, various analyses have consistently indicated that plant-based meats offer substantial environmental benefits when compared to their animal-based counterparts. Livestock contribute to approximately 15% of the total greenhouse gas emissions on a global scale. This emission occurs through direct means, including methane released from cattle and other grazing animals. United Nations anticipates a 15% increase in global meat demand by 2031. This surge in demand is driven by a growing and more prosperous global population seeking greater meat consumption. Consequently, this trend is poised to result in heightened methane emissions, as well as the expansion of pasture and cropland into previously forested regions like the Amazon. This deforestation poses a dual threat, endangering biodiversity and exacerbating greenhouse gas emissions. So if you are a guilty meat eater who loves meat but can't see Earth crumbling before your eyes, fake meat might seem an option for you. But if you are someone who is conscious about your health, then let's take a look at it too. Based on calories alone, plant-based protein is healthier than animal-based meat. The Impossible Whopper from Burger King is lower in calories, fat, and cholesterol than the regular Whopper. The Impossible Whopper is lower in calorie content, but it contains significantly more sodium than the regular Whopper, as well as a myriad of other highly processed ingredients like modified food starch, cultured dextrose, and soy protein isolate. And the burger is still a burger at the end of the day. It also has refined coconut and palm oil for the juicy texture, so it can be as unhealthy as a real meat. Salt levels in plant-based items vary, and while some contain high levels of sodium, there are differences between products. For instance, plant-based ground meat can have up to 6 times more sodium than its meat-based counterparts. An 8-week study involving 36 adults in the United States sought to determine whether replacing animal-based foods with plant-based options could positively impact health. The researchers discovered that adopting a diet richer in plant-based foods, while maintaining consistency in all other dietary choices, led to improved heart disease risk factors, including reduced cholesterol levels and body weight. However, it's important to note that research in this field is still relatively new. In essence, it's worth highlighting that most plant-based meat alternatives fall into the category of ultra-processed foods. These products undergo extensive industrial processing and contain substances that are rarely or never used in traditional culinary practices, making them distinct from items typically found in a standard kitchen pantry. When comparing the Impossible and Beyond burgers to a traditional beef patty, they exhibit similar protein and calorie content, but stand out for their lower levels of saturated fat and absence of cholesterol. Additionally, they contain dietary fiber, a component lacking in real meat. However, in contrast to genuine beef, both plant-based burgers contain significantly higher sodium levels, representing approximately 16% of the recommended daily intake. To put this into perspective, an uncooked 4-ounce beef patty contains roughly 75 milligrams of sodium, whereas the Impossible Burger has 370 milligrams of sodium, and the Beyond Burger contains 390 milligrams. Scenarios are right in front of your eyes. Based on your requirements, you can decide which is better for you. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to Drive to Thrive for more such amazing content.